I'm just feeling so many things right now. I'm feeling, like I said, excitement, nervousness, gratitude. I'm feeling quite expectant. I'm feeling tired. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel tired, but I also just feel so excited. Like, literally, I know that we've been working so hard to get here, but literally this is where the hard work also really begins. Hi everyone. So in exactly 2 weeks from today, we are launching a new startup, and it's time. It's been such a long journey. I'll probably speak more detail. I'll probably share more about it as the 2 weeks go by, and maybe in another video in itself, because it's just been such a long journey. It's been over 2 years of us working on this. So yeah, we're launching, and I'm just so excited. I just decided to actually share this process because this is entrepreneurship. These are the late nights, covered in your blanket with like food all over. That's what it is. So it's actually quite hectic at the moment. I've got 2 tasks that I have to do for this project before I sleep, and now it's like past midnight. I'm also enrolled in school, so I have an assignment that's due in a couple of days. And yeah, I just need to do these tasks now. I thought of maybe doing them tomorrow, but I know tomorrow I won't be able to do that because my whole day will be super busy, and then I have to finish my assignment, and then the people who are kind of waiting on these tasks. I don't want to delay anything. I am a bit stressed, but I think I'm more excited. I think I've just decided that, you know what, I actually spoke to my partner about it. I was like, let's just launch. Like, doesn't matter what it looks like, where we are, let's just honestly launch. Like, it's time. We've been holding on to this. So yeah, please just, obviously join me and follow me as we prepare to launch. Yeah, as I said, right now I'm just going to finish these 2 tasks and then go to bed. And yeah, before we continue, please subscribe to this channel, and yeah, let's go on this journey together. It's been a week since I started vlogging our journey to taking our website live on the 25th of May. Yeah, this week was absolutely crazy. I had so much that I had to do for the team in the past week, so I had to send them some work so that they could like complete it and perfect it, but I literally couldn't do that. I couldn't even touch anything because I was like chasing my assignment deadline. Then after that, I was so burnt out. I was so tired. I couldn't think. I couldn't work. I literally couldn't even be on WhatsApp to respond to messages, and I felt so bad. But yeah, I couldn't do anything. So I only just managed to send the work now. I just sent them the work that I was meant to send last week. So we are about a week behind. I'm not obviously expecting them to catch up that week. If that means that we're a week behind, it's cool. But it's also just a lesson. This also, it does happen, and I have learned this lesson before, but I think I'm just going to highlight it now. A lesson to be gracious. This week it was me. I was the one who had delays and issues, but in future it will be one of my team members, and I just have to remember to be gracious to them. Like, life honestly happens, and at times, like, if you can't do something, it's honestly best to just rest and not force it. So yeah, I just sent them the work. Hopefully we can start getting that done. This week we're actually not going to be allowed to go onto the website. Our developers and our designer are finalizing like the visual aspects of it, so they've asked us to not go on because the designer wants us to have like a big reveal. So I'm quite excited about that. At the end of the week we'll have the big reveal of the site, like internally for the team, and then yeah, by the 25th we'll be ready. So I've also just come to terms with the fact that since we've had some delays, that if on the 25th it's not 100%, then it's not 100%. We'll obviously deal with that when we get closer to the time. I definitely know that we will not extend that date or that target. We're going to meet it, and we're going to make sure we go live on that day. So yeah, again, a lot of work ahead of us. We're quite excited. And yeah, it is what it is. So I'm going to keep vlogging over the next 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks anymore. Listen to me. I'm going to keep vlogging over the next about 8 days now, because we're about 8 days away. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. Hi everyone. So, yeah, I'm actually just taking a walk in the garden. I'm taking a break. I've got another meeting coming up in a few minutes. But yeah, I was just feeling like, do you ever have those moments where you're so stressed about something and you keep thinking about it and you want to talk about it because you just want to externalize it and you don't want to like keep everything inside, but then like you've literally spoken to everybody who's in your circle about it. I've literally spoken to my sister so many times about my issues, my mom, my friends, and now I'm just feeling like, oh, I can't keep talking about the same thing. I'm so nervous about going live. I'm really nervous about our going live. We haven't had any progress updates since I sent the team their like work to just kind of finalize. And again, I'm just trying to keep it cool. I don't want to like put pressure on anyone. But I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous. And I think it's just around like, wanting what you create to succeed. So I'm also just trying to like manage my expectations. I'm trying to just make sure that I keep working, that I don't burn out, I don't get discouraged and disappointed. But yeah, I think basically I just came here to say that I'm feeling quite nervous. And the walk has been good. The walk has been helping me to calm down a little bit. But yeah, I think I got attached to my work. I think I always tell people not to get too attached to their work, but I got attached. And this is where I'm at, but we'll get there. We'll manage to. I'll manage my expectations. So one thing that I'm learning about this thing of having a target, having a date that you're like, we're going live on this date, is that everything goes out the way if anything needs to be done to meet that deadline. So I am so behind on everything. Like, even if I try to think about it, I'll probably start crying. I'll probably break down because I'm so behind on so much work. Because if the developers are like, we need this, I have to give it to them. If the designer's like, I need this, I have to give it to her. If my co-founder, if my team, if they need anything, I have to stop and like do it for them, because I know again that if I don't provide that information, there will be no progress. And I honestly don't want to be the one to blame for slow or little progress. So right now, actually, I just finished. Again, it's past midnight. It's midnight. I actually just finished speaking to our designer now because she wanted feedback on the work she'd sent. And my co-founder and I, we agreed on some things and we didn't really agree on the other parts of the work that she sent. So we had to dig deep into understanding why we didn't agree, come to a consensus, then go and give her feedback. And of which the feedback we couldn't just be like, we don't like it, or we actually wanted to give her really like detailed feedback. So I drafted like a long email about what we were thinking as we were discussing, what points came out for us. Because I'm assuming, but I'm thinking that for creatives, giving them that type of detail and like the keywords, I think it helps them with the creative process. I'm assuming, I think so. I mean, for me it helps when someone tells me keywords like that, because I know the way kind of that they're receiving something. So yeah, that took a bit of a while, but yeah, now that's done. So hopefully, draft 2 will be good. But yeah, man, like I'm so tired, I'm so behind, like honestly, again, if I think about my life, it feels like it's falling apart right now, but we're going to push and keep going. Yo, I'm literally holding back some tears because I literally just feel like my life is falling apart. I'm just so stressed. You see me wearing the same clothes because I overslept, and my sister she really like barged into my room and she was like, girl, are you planning on waking up? Are you sick? What's wrong? And yeah, when she told me what the time, I'm not even gonna tell you what the time was when I woke up, because when she told me what the time was, I was just so shocked. I literally just jumped up, brushed my teeth, and then kind of came to do some meetings and some work that I had to do. Now I have a little break. I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna shower. I'm going to start my day again, because yeah, if I keep trying to drag it out, it's just not going to work. But I'm so stressed, and I'm just seeing it manifest in like different things in my life. Like I'm tired, I'm oversleeping, I'm losing my appetite. My brain sometimes feels like it's about to explode. Like guys, this thing sometimes. But yeah, it'll be fine. You know, these things don't last forever. I think I just need to slow down. I need to just gather myself and just kind of accept the reality of where I am. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure that you can even see the relief on my face. Like, I'm feeling so much better. I managed to catch up on a lot of the things that I needed to catch up on. There is, of course, some stuff that's still in the backlog, but it's like it can afford to be in the backlog. The urgent stuff is out, so I'm feeling so much better. Yeah, no, today I pushed a lot. And I'm actually quite happy because I've got a bit of time before I sleep, so I decided to spend this time to treat myself. So I'm actually having a cup of tea and I'm also watching a Netflix show. Yeah, because I mean, I haven't honestly had the time to just sit and relax for a while. I mean, maybe a bit random to do something like this in the middle of the week, but I think I needed it. I really just needed to push, to reward myself, to just feel a bit relaxed. At least I know that when I go to sleep today, I'll feel really good and ready to push again and grind tomorrow ahead of our deadline. So yeah, I think the day has ended up being a good day.
Many months later.
Hi everyone, so it has been 68 days since we were meant to go live with our site, and tomorrow on day 69 we've decided to just go live. We're at that point where I think we've done the most we can, and I think it's also just time, honestly. It's been so long. The journey has just been so long. I'll probably just have to do a YouTube video explaining how long it's been, everything that has gone through preparing to get to this point. There's just so much in my mind and my heart right now. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I don't know what to expect. Trying to not have high expectations, trying not to have low expectations, trying to just take it a day, an hour, a minute at a time. Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, that's what we're doing. I think I've been filming for longer than 68 days because I started filming before our supposed launch date, our initial one, go live date. And yeah, it's just been a journey, guys, honestly. And I think for me, like, I started this channel for many reasons. One, as like a video diary for myself, for my journey of what I'm building, what I'm going through, and also just as a way to teach people and share some mistakes I've made, some lessons I've learned. And I think here, one of the main ones that I've learned is that, you honestly do get to a point where you have to accept that what you want to build, or your level of perfect for your product or your service, like, it can't happen without the users. You now honestly need to engage the users, get feedback from them, understand how they're receiving what you've built, and make it the best possible version for the users, because unfortunately, but they are the ones who are going to be consuming this thing or using it. So that's where we're at right now. We really want to start getting feedback from users. We want to get feedback from anyone who's just interested in what we're offering. And that's where we're at. So I'm quite excited and quite nervous, but it's time. It's honestly time. It's time. And I think also another thing that has been quite frustrating is seeing, I don't call them competitors, but seeing other people doing similar stuff, like succeeding in the market, and you're just like, oh, but this, but that. So anyway, we decided to go live tomorrow, and like our offering is like, it's not like we're going with like a half-baked product. It's actually really good. We've got like content on there. We've got like, it's good to give to the users and start getting feedback. So if you would like to give some feedback, please do so. Please email me at studostartsup@gmail.com. It's been such a long journey, and I think what I'm currently feeling right now, like, Again, I also probably have to do another YouTube video on that transition between going live and then actually starting to get users and all of that. But I'm just feeling so many things right now. I'm feeling, like I said, excitement, nervousness, gratitude. I'm feeling quite expectant. I'm feeling tired. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel tired, but I also just feel so excited. Like, literally, I know that we've been working so hard to get here, but literally this is where the hard work also really begins. Like, there's so much that we still need to pour in, and it's kind of like just the beginning, you know. And my goodness, you know, honestly, I think if I keep talking, I'm just not gonna get much out because I'm trying to process, trying to speak, there's just so much happening. But anyway, yeah, this is it. This is real. This is kind of where I'm at. But yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for joining Kiddo Startup. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It was meant to be a 2-week journey, ended up being longer than 68 days. Woo! Yeah, it's been a really long journey. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you think about, kind of what I've shared over this period, what you also think about VAMBO Academy. Please do visit VAMBO Academy at www.vamboacademy.com. Follow our social media. I'll put all the links in the comment section description thing below. And I'm so excited. Please do share your comments, feedback. Please like this video, please share this video, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. There'll be so much more to come. As I said, the past few months actually have just been really overwhelming. There's just been so much going on, and yeah, definitely my content will be coming more frequently now, since I kind of have a better hold on things. But yeah, please subscribe. I will see you all next time. Cheers.